Alrighty, y'all, we are in the van, and to be honest with y'all, we are in line at Starbucks. We're headed to Crystal's doctor's appointments, and it's gonna be good. We're gonna let y'all know something as soon as we know something. Boom. Endoscopy time. You ready?
Yep, just get it over with.
Alright, y'all, Crystal is drugged up right now. Drinking a coffee, extra heavy cream. You look tired, baby.
Yeah.
Did you get the results back? We're gonna go over those results shortly, so stay tuned. Alrighty, y'all, we are at my uncle's warehouse where we use the microwave so she could heat up 6 scrambled eggs. She's been craving eggs.
1.5 tablespoons of avocado oil and 1.5 tablespoons of butter.
Boom.
And salt.
So, we have our results from the endoscopy, colonoscopy. First of all, she's alive and well. She is gonna make it. So we have a whole bunch of pictures here of like, that probably looks really strange.
We don't really need to see that.
That's basically inside her intestines, inside her esophagus, yada, yada, yada. But rather than try to explain these pictures, I'll let Crystal explain it because she knows her body more than most.
So pretty much we'll start with the top. So before I had an endoscopy done, and I had a lot of like erosion on my esophagus and in my stomach lining was not so great before, and that's kind of when we diagnosed me with gastroparesis. I went through other tests, blah blah blah. They actually put me on a bunch of medication, and I refused the medication, and I switched to the keto diet. This time around, there is no erosion, there is no discoloration, there's no anything in my stomach or in my esophagus, which is absolutely freaking amazing.
So she basically reversed that over the last 2 years?
Yeah.
From diet alone?
Which is crazy.
Which is pretty freaking awesome. Keto diet.
Yeah.
To the rescue.
And of course I still have like this slow transit and everything, but being on the keto diet has pretty much reversed everything that was going on in there, and I was actually on my way to having like Barrett's disease, all that kind of stuff. So I've completely reversed that. Don't even need to worry about it anymore. Don't need to worry about getting cancer there or anything anymore, which is perfect. Now with the lower end of things, everything in my like colon area looked pretty good. I do have a mass in there, and we would just assume that it might be a very large hemorrhoid, which great to know that I have hemorrhoids. But I do have some external ones as well every once in a while when my stomach feels really poorly. So the internal one is actually something that I knew of before, and I got really, really concerned because I could actually feel the mass in there. But he told me it wasn't anything that we need to be concerned about right now. So hopefully that's all that is. So we won't really worry about that. Now, as he was going up, there was a lot of inflammation right around my small intestines, and right around where my appendix is, which previously I'd actually had a lot of scar tissue removed from that area. We have no idea why that area specifically is bad, why it's inflamed, why I had scar tissue there before. We have no idea. But he saw that, and then like my small intestines were inflamed. Another thing is he saw a little, I don't even know what you would call that.
A little ulcer. Yeah,
there was a little ulcer in my small intestines, which could be the early signs and stages of Crohn's disease. So it is possible that I will have that. He did a biopsy on it, and
that little thing right there.
Yeah. There was a couple of things on there that was circled, and I don't really know what that means, but I would assume that they're not a big deal since he didn't like mention them to me. But I will get results from that in a couple of weeks. So I mean, hoping that I don't have it, but also curious as to what the little ulcer thing is.
So yeah, biopsy in a couple weeks for us to get more details on that. But overall, It was a success.
Really
positive, good.
Super good. And he did give me a medication to help with like constipation and stuff, and that's going to be natural with the slow transit of everything. I don't think I'm going to take the medication, but I'm also...
Because we're rebels.
I am talking to, or I will be talking to a natural doctor who has helped a friend of mine out kind of prevent the constipation, the backup, just with like natural remedies and kind of actually healing the gut just with like natural stuff. So I'm super curious, super excited to talk to that doctor. So yeah, overall I'm really happy because I know I'll either get answers back about the Crohn's or not. Either way, knowing that everything in there looks pretty good is just a huge stress relief, and it just means that I need to focus more on my diet and narrowing down when to eat, when not to eat, blah blah blah. My mom's calling me.
All right, answer your mom. Take care.
Bye guys.
What's up, y'all? We're actually at the movie theater right now. We're gonna go watch Deadpool 2. Crystal and I never go to the movies. Like, we don't even watch TV shows, we don't watch Netflix, we don't do any of that stuff. So the fact that we're at the movies is just really crazy. But we want to go because we're not training today. She was all drugged up on medication to be knocked out for a procedure. So we're kind of just trying to spend some time together and do something a little outside of our norm. So that's what we're going to do. Also, real quick little note on the keto brick. I am making some pretty good headway on sourcing. Making a lot of good headway. I found a way to streamline things, make things more efficient. We're gonna be making bricks like freaking crazy starting next week. So get ready for that. A lot of y'all have been asking about when the next release date's gonna be. It's probably gonna be the latter part of July, but it's gonna be huge. All right, time for Deadpool 2. All right, y'all, we're sitting outside of Whole Foods drinking some Mountain Valley sparkling water. Just got done watching Deadpool. Feel bad, these past 3 vlogs have been mostly just us talking, so you're probably tired of us talking. What was your take on Deadpool?
It was raunchy.
Raunchy. The first one was definitely better than the second one. A lot of people said that the second one was better. Definitely disagree. First one was much better. But I'm still glad we watched it. It was good. In other news, we are going to head home and relax the rest of the day. Probably do a little bit of work, but not much. Not really filming that much today, not working out today, not doing a whole lot of computer work today. I've already checked in with my clients and everything. We're just trying to spend some time together after her procedure. What do you think? So, again, we apologize for all the talking in the past 3 vlogs, but normal vlog will resume tomorrow. We're going to train legs tomorrow, either Wednesday or Thursday, but we'll get that on footage. And we're going to have a DSK live Q&A session on Wednesday at noon, so this may be live by then or not, I'm not sure yet. Anyhow, y'all have a great one. Take care, toodaloo. And Crystal's talked a whole lot in this clip.
I'm just here.
Alright, catch y'all later. Alright, y'all, we were totally about to end the vlog there, but something just happened. I gotta get one more clip in. So as we were walking into Whole Foods, we just left Whole Foods. As we were walking into Whole Foods, we ran into somebody that met us at KetoCon, and her daughter was a client of mine previously. And then now that we're loading up in the van, somebody parked and recognized us and was like, Mr. Keto Savage himself. And then we just started talking. He's been like a subscriber on the YouTube channel for a while. He's lost 25 pounds. In how long?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. I mean, just like, that is what it's all about, y'all. Like, it's weird. I mean, we were just parked and ran into 2 people that recognized us, which is crazy. But like seeing y'all face to face, that's what it's all about. And that's why we're motivated to just keep on grinding and keep on hustling, because having people come up to us that are inspired, like got one little tidbit even from the content we're putting out, like that's the biggest sense of fulfillment I could ever ask for. So we're both very grateful. We both love you all with all of our hearts, and thanks for being awesome. We'll catch y'all tomorrow.